Hello, Trinity Tribe. Dinka here, your cosmic detective. I wanted to pop in here and share something. School is a platform that we love and know, but it's also sometimes it can be a little bit addictive, I suppose. It is a lot of fun hanging out in my own community, being active in some friends' communities, and I just constantly hang out with all these people. But I also feel that there's an imbalance that is starting to take toll on my mental and physical health. So before my body sends me stronger signals, I actually first called out by my dear friend Mike Lawrence. One of these days, he tagged me in a post and kind of gave me the permission to go outside and take a walk instead of being glued to the laptop all day. And that was not only appreciated and needed, but also it was a bit of a wake up call that I don't want to turn into this zombie. I don't want to be a slave of my passion, my business. So I am making a conscious effort. And I came up with this idea today, again, because Mark is taking the day for himself with Yo Yo, his dog, just to, reset a little bit and be away from the screen. Because as much as it is fun, it can also be exhausting. So I figured that actually I do not have a dog, but what if I pretend that I do? And I make this commitment as if I had a dog that I will walk the dog every morning, even before I check any kind of devices. Of course, we are already in the afternoon, so that's not what happened today, but I figured I need a break and I just left my phone at home, went for a walk, and I thought it would be a good time for me to kind of land on this idea, fine tune it, come up with the details. So, in order for me to have this kind of commitment, the dog needs to have a name, personality. It's not just the dog. And whenever I think of dogs, the first dog that pops into my head is my childhood dog, Borzy, which is Scruffy in Hungarian. She was a street dog that I found one day begging outside a grocery store for food. She was still a puppy. We already had two dogs at the time, and we were living in a small apartment with my mom and my grandmother. And naturally, I took this puppy home, which was not received well, to say the least. And so I did what any young teenager would do. I ran away with the dog. So my mom came, I think it was somewhere in the middle of the night or even next morning. I went to stay with a friend and we took the dog to the vet. And this is how my mom found me. And eventually it was kind of a negotiation. First, it was like, okay, she can stay until we find a spot for her. But then that was not really my intention. So I wasn't doing a good job at that. And eventually she just grew on us and she stayed with us for 16 years. And she was the sweetest dog, was my best friend. And I miss her. So I am going to pretend that I am walking Borzy or Scruffy every morning so that I have that kind of commitment that it's her. It's a walk with my dog. And my dog is actually going to be my trusty 10-kilo weighted vest that I also use as a form of exercise. We are so blessed. We live just across the street from a really nice park. So basically, it's on my doorstep. So I just have to, get outside and it's very little effort. So I put on my weighted vest of 10 kilos and I walked about 35 minutes in this little park that has all kinds of nature, like all kinds of birds, and there's bumbies sometimes, squirrels, a lot of people with dogs. And it was amazing. It's not specifically great weather, but just to be outside and just to have some fresh air and no devices, no distractions. That's also something that, since my word for 2026 is presence, I want to do a better job at that, being present in whatever I'm doing at the moment. So this has been really cool. And I feel so excited about it because I know how this is going to charge me up and change the way I function during the day because nature is the best. I mean, obviously, just being outside, the sun, when it graces us with its presence here in gray Belgium, it's just the best energy boost that you can get. Because of this, I kind of decided that I'm going to start this series that is called Dog Walk Talk. And I will come back here and reflect on whatever there is to reflect after my doggy walk because I want to give my brain the opportunity just to wander. I want to see where it goes when I don't give it 200 tasks. And look what happened today. It's cool. I love this that it just kind of sprouted from this small idea, and who knows what else will grow from this. So that's pretty much what I wanted to share today. Since we are officially podcasters with my dear friend Brandon, I figured maybe I can start something on my own. Doesn't necessarily have to become a podcast. Maybe it's just more like an audio journal for myself, and who knows who else who's willing to listen to me ramble or just kind of voice my opinions. So that's what it is for now. I am super excited for my doggy walk tomorrow, and I'll check back in with you. See ya.